Extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull up like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it call for the tab, extra with the bag. Young Crizzle King better add extra under that. Woo! I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual with my proper game. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, picked up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20 to get ready, yo. Shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
Hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What a at. Anyway, gotta pay a little more if we late to the jack. Got a jet cause the boat leaving 8 and we got Safir on that upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play a score for every Ablo project. You ain't scared to change cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slick. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so power. All y'all girl let it put so much into tonight and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's get this pick. Let's go.
On first down, Stafford here. And that's behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stafford. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Test 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford dance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's get right. Oh, no, I ain't talking to you. I'm just talking in general. Keep me motivated.
Way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running.
Oh, damn. Throw it away. Fuck, good D.
Chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Succop's kick is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They won at 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
So then 3rd and 10. They had a big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. Ryan Succop on for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely right, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 39 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. 17-0 our score after one. Now here's Succop out to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I put my shit on classic. I ain't even tried to fuck with it yet. I tried one game and got my ass beat. I switched that shit back to classic instantly. GG's. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. We trying to run it up. Oh. Let's get it. Oh,
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Arrowhead. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Edward. And right away, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive.
Fumble.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Regroup, nigga.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Julio.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Julio Jones, 36 yards. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they worked this well up.
You know I'm trying to make him fumble.
23 yards on the play.
Oh, that's a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him? Giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling.
Oh, my gosh. Jump that route.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Let's do it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Let's do it.
That's going to be intercepted.
You hear me?
And the Buccaneers
Let's do it.
At their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent
Let's do it. You streaming?
into points for the other side.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Complete to Jones. We'll go down.
Go ahead, tell them to tap in with me too.
2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a lot of steam going.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Wow.
In search of
In my opinion.
to pick up the 1st down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And got his man. And now look at this.
Oh, you bitch.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over.
Good shit, good shit.
39-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first.
That was weak as fuck.
Hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's able to take
Not going.
to the 36-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game.
This is caught inside the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act to this.
Let's go. Give me a shout out on your stream, my boy.
7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Inside handoff down to
Take
Fournette.
that. We'll take that. Let's
And
go.
he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
Chugging, 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 chugging.
Explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. He drops it off for Brady.
Ain't no touchdown?
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Yes.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Fournette will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy.
Go. Let's go.
Went up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Pick that off, Dean. What the fuck?
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions.
Tried you again, though.
Talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's
Ooh,
him.
I would have seen that a lot quicker.
He could be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Touchdown.
Major mental toughness, so I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Ooh, I had two people like
Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to...
touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point try now for Succop. And it is now 21-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Hartman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Down inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God, that shit's so trash.
Touchdown. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Fournette a first down carry, but he'll get only a couple before defenders are there to meet him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone
That's what I'm
several
talking about
times.
right there.
The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
43 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Now a carry for Bernard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35 on 2nd down. Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now it's Ryan Succop on.
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play. Now here's Mahomes.
Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pass.
They caught that late-ass flag.
Down here just outside of the 20. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down at the 21 or 22. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Good boy, good boy.
Now Bernard. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
To Evans on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. The clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
That's where my flag.
Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Oh, they took him out.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
drop this off for Bernard.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Leonard Fournette
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point
pretty much.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point on Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Brady going to throw here. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 56 yards.
And the Buccaneers have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th.
Let's go.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone
GG's.
to a knee at the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
They're trying to score.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Trubisky going to look to throw right away.
And his first look is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Trubisky will throw.
Yes, sir. And we out.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and... about the 6-yard line.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
So after the INT,
too easy.
Brady.
Too easy. Too easy.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Now it's Trubisky.
Again, it's Johnson.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Okay. Good bounce back.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations.
Tuck what?
This is coached. Being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A gain of 3, second down. Up the gut, Fournette. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, now Brady. He'll buy some time right.
Oh my gosh, because he led him.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Trubisky's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. The Bucks with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Now Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Trubisky. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Again, it's Trubisky. Open man completes it to Claypool. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now it's Trubisky.
Wow. It shouldn't have, but
13-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Extra point out by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No return here for Barner. It's a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
you don't know what the fuck I'm about to do.
Brady now on first down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On first down, Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Bernard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Giovanni Bernard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point put through by Succop. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And the catch made by Johnson.
In front of him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Harris running straight ahead.
What?
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run with Harris. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Throwing here, Trubisky. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter.
No return here for Barner. It's a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.